Hello everyone. In this video I'll solve two questions from shares and dividends for class 10. Just follow the question. You have to find the dividend received on 60 shares. That means the number of shares given to me is equal to 60. Question asked is we have to find the dividend. What else is given? On 60 shares of rupees 20 each, that means the nominal value of the share is 20 rupees. That is the price fixed by the company. The original value of the share is rupees 20. And the dividend in percentage is given to me, 9%. So dividend percent is equal to 9%. So you all should know that dividend in rupees is equal to d% of the nominal value. So dividend in rupees on one share we will get on one share equal to d% means 9% of nominal value, which is 20. That is rupees 9/5. Correct. So he is having 60 shares. So what will be his overall dividend? So total dividend, you can say total dividend in rupees. You can also say annual dividend, annual income, they all mean the same, correct? Because it's the dividend which is the earnings of a shareholder when he invests in the share, correct? So it is 60 shares, so 60 into 9/5, 5 12s are 12. That is rupees 108, correct? So that is his overall dividend on the 60 shares, correct? So if you want to do it directly by cramming the formulas, you can do that way also. And if you want to understand the concept, automatically the formulas get used when we are solving the questions, correct? Like a formula, in terms of the formula, how you can analyze it, how you can say that the annual dividend or the total dividend is equal to number of shares into d% of nominal value. So that way you can remember. So annual dividend or the dividend in rupees, annual, or you can say total, or annual dividend in rupees is equal to n is number of shares, where n here means number of shares, d% of nominal value. Same thing I have done. Okay, let us go ahead, do one more question. The next question says find the market value of 5% rupees 100 shares. That means d% is given as 5%, nominal value is given as rupees 100, and the total dividend in rupees is available to me as 65, and the investment is also given. Total investment done by the person here is 1430. And what is the question? We have to find the market value of one share. I know the total investment, but I don't know the market value of one share, and I also don't know the number of shares. Because if you remember in your mind all the formulas, then see, we had learned a formula that investment is equal to number of shares into market value of one share. Like if you know the market value of one share and you multiply with the number of shares, you get investment. Here I know the investment. In this question I know the investment, but what I don't know the number of shares, and I also don't know the market value of one share. But whatever is given to me, I can reach this, I can extract this n, the number of shares. Now see how I will get n, and then I'll use that n in this question, investment in n, to get market value. But first I have to find n, because that easily I can obtain from the data given in the question. What is the data in the question? D% is given. So I know the dividend in rupees on one share. What is that? It is 5% of 100, because 5% of the nominal value is 100, dividend percent is 5%, so that is rupees 5. And I also know that the total dividend in rupees is equal to rupees 65. So therefore n, the number of shares, will be the total dividend upon dividend on one share. It gives you 13. So there are 13 shares in all. So once you know the n value, now you can use this formula to get the market value of one share. Therefore market value of one share is equal to the investment divided by the number of shares. So what is the investment? 1430. What is the number of shares? 13. 13 ones are 13 ones are 13, 13 ones are 110. So the answer is 100. So guys, I hope it was easy. Please be in touch with the channel. Please go through all the playlists, videos. Your problems will definitely get solved. You can mail me your doubts. Visit the About Us section in my channel. You can mail me, you can WhatsApp me, and you can post it in the comments. I'll try to make videos in which your doubts will be solved. Okay, so for that, subscribe the channel, keep getting the notifications, and by mutual discussions we can make the channel successful, right? Thank you guys, thank you very much.